Hello everybody. Good morning in this beautiful Monday, June 22nd. It's a rainy day. And I thought I will make some spaghettis today. Some good old spaghettis. So I have water boiling already. And I'm not going to make that much spaghetti because it's just me. So we'll make a few, maybe enough for lunch and dinner. Okay. And I have boiling water already with a little bit of oil. And I am browning some ground beef, and we're going to add to that ground beef a little bit of mushrooms and onions. And just have fun with it, and we're gonna have some good spaghetti. Okay? I'll bring you over here in a moment. So meanwhile, I'm gonna start chopping over here some mushrooms. Welcome everybody. Wishing everyone a beautiful day. Even if it's raining, make it a good day. Make it a good and productive day. Okay. You can, however you like it. Big pieces, small pieces. What kind of medium? I'm doing medium pieces. Okay. I like mushrooms in my spaghettis. So I think that's enough over here. Okay. How was your weekends? Mine was a beautiful weekend. Full of a lot of love and fun. Good conversation, positive things, nothing negative. I'll bring you over here in a moment, okay? So remember, I leave my spaghettis cooking probably from 7 to 9 minutes. I don't like them too soft, you know that. I like them al dente. So I have over here, I have chopped some mushroom, and I am browning a little bit of ground beef. I'll bring you over here in a moment. I'm going to do a little bit more chopping. So I will add to that ground beef a little bit of bouillon, chicken bouillon powder. A little bit. Okay? When I say a little bit, I mean, remember, take it like if it's salt. So don't put too much, because that's salty. But you want it to give some flavor to your food. And I'm going to add also garlic powder. You can add fresh if you have. I don't have any, so I always keep garlic powder. I don't do garlic salt. Because see, everything else like bouillon and a lot of things have salt. So I do powder, and I think it's better myself. If you have garlic salt, just be careful with the rest of the salt you add to this. It's browning beautiful. I'll bring you over here in a moment. So now I have this mushroom, and I'm going to add it over here. The ground beef, and then I have a little piece of bell pepper. If you have more, great. This is what I have right now. Okay. I am not going to go out in this rain. This should be enough for my spaghetti. Just kind of dice it. You don't want this in big pieces unless you like it. But I like mine in small pieces. Okay? This is just to add flavor. We've got bell pepper. We're going to put it over here in our ground beef. Okay. Now I have in my container here, keep an onion. Cut it in half and go from there. You will see how much you need. Okay. Okay, now I cut it in half and then cut it again like that. Then I cut it in long strips. Then against those strips, and then I make kind of some dicing technique. Go back and chop it again so that I have small pieces. Okay, now we have our onion. So I just use half an onion because it's just me. It's plenty, and it's for a little bit of a spaghetti. I can use less. I'm gonna kind of eyeball it over here. I think I'm good. I'm good. Because that was a small onion. An onion gives flavor. You don't want to have too much to overpower it though. But this is plenty over here. Okay, we're going to see if the spaghettis are... You don't want them overcooked. So when I was a little girl, you guys probably did it too. I used to throw it against the wall, right hot out of the pot. Let me try to do it. And if it got stuck, it was ready. Now I just taste it, because before they used to eat it softer. Nope, it's not getting stuck. But I don't want to use that technique anymore because I don't want them that soft. I like them with a bite. And also I have heard that it kind of helps for people that are taking care of sugar. Then it's a good idea to have them not too soft. It helps the sugar not to spike that quickly when you're eating starches like potatoes and pasta and all that. Just leave them a little bit hard. Okay, so this keeps on browning here, and we're gonna use for sauce. I have a regular from the store, whatever is on sale for right now. If you want to make your own, we can do a show for that. But this one is tomato, basil, and garlic. Very easy. And since we're using also what you can find at the markets, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the supermarkets got a lot of things now. But just in case, grab what they have. And then I have some crema here. When my son was little, he used to say, "Can I have some crema?" It's crema. So we have some Mexican crema. You can use sour cream, you can use heavy cream, you can use sweet cream, you can use whatever. It's just adding some cream. And we'll mix it with the tomato sauce. I'll show you. Not all that, just a little bit. Okay, I'm just waiting for the spaghettis to be ready. See? Ready. So, I'm gonna grab the sifter. Okay. Got all this here. Steam. Okay. I'll show you. See? Just a little bit for me. I know the steam is hot. I'm just pouring that right there in the beef. And now I'll bring you over here. Let's see if we can see that. Okay, can you see it? Try to move this over here. Okay, so we have the brown beef, the onions, the bell pepper, the garlic, and now we have spaghetti. I like to do, you want the protein or the meat to be more visible in your pasta. Not a lot of pasta and a little bit of protein. I don't think it's healthy, but whatever you like. I think it's good to have a good portion of meat and some pasta in between. Of course, you're eating pasta, so you're going to have enough for your plate. But not that the pasta takes over your dish, because then you're just going to be eating pasta with no flavors. You let all these flavors combine in there. See how beautiful? All that garlic or onion, bell pepper. So that's right there being combined. And I let it take all that flavor, so I'm stir frying it a little bit. Just being combining those juices for a little bit. Now, I had already used a little bit of this jar, like up to here. So I have, I think, a little bit more than half, or half of it. Okay. I'm going to pour my tomato, basil, and garlic sauce. You can buy any kind that you like. Some come already with mushroom, but I like my mushroom visible. Sometimes they say they have mushroom, but you can taste it, but I like to add to my own. Okay, it's tomato. And now, guess what we're gonna add? Crema. This cream is salty, the one I'm using. Okay, we'll go with 3 tablespoons, okay? Now we're gonna keep folding that in, see? Ooh, delicioso. It's raining. You can either make chicken soup, spaghetti, some comfort food will do it today. You don't need anything, without taste, or you want some, especially when it's raining, you want to, I don't know why, but we all want to eat something good. And Hispanics, it's very known, and I think in every culture, a good soup, chicken soup. However, whichever recipe you have. I have a lot of them we're going to be making, and I enjoy them all. I have the ones with the big chunks of vegetables, and I have some that are with egg noodles. It's just all kinds, and they're all good. So see, now that is mixing now like a good old fashion, I guess, the way they raised me. I'm gonna put some water in here. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I have a secret ingredient in this, and I did not want to show any brands or encourage anybody to be drinking, but I have some beer here. You guys know I cook a lot with beer because it gives taste to food. You don't have to. Some people cook with wine. So that's my secret ingredient today. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close it, and just like your mom or your grandmother used to do it, because if you were throwing away that jar without being cleaned by water and then pour it back in your meal or your whatever you were cooking, they will say that's wasting. And I believe it, because there is a lot of tomato in there, see? And now with all those flavors from that beer, okay? I know you never heard of this, but you've heard of cooking wine, or maybe you have. What's going to happen is alcohol evaporates, and the spaghettis absorb the goodness of everything that they make the beer with. And it's got good flavors. If it's barley, I don't know, or I don't really know all the ingredients. I know the taste is really good. Okay, so you need all that to marinate on those flavors and stay nice and juicy. We're gonna close it for a little bit only. Okay, now we're gonna see who's here, and I'm gonna say hello to you guys. And if you have questions, please ask me, and if I can, I will answer them. What I don't know, we can find out together. All right, cleaning up over here a little bit, covering my crema. And I'm gonna drink here. This is it's a daily drink. All it is probiotics. That's what it is. It says made from lactic acid bacteria, fermented. This is very good for your gut. So cheers. And it's very inexpensive. You can get it at any supermarket, any brand. And all these little bottles look the same. They come like in packages of 5 or 6. And they have many brands. Let's see who's here. Hey, hello, hello. Kimberly knows that term al dente. Yes. Hello, my Irma, beautiful. Cristian, ¿cómo estás, corazón? I love you to Brazil. ¿Cómo você está, Cristian? Huh? Cristina, ¿cómo estás en El Salvador? Dios te bendiga. What kind of wine will you choose to use if you added one? Cooking wine or anything that is in a bottle that hasn't been used, whatever. It's nothing special. It's just to add the flavors of wine. So they have cooking wines you could use. I think I've seen a Goya brand, but I'm not advertising them. Anything works, dear. So let me take a look over here. We don't want this to get too dry. And then, of course, we're going to do some tasting with y'all. It's getting there, almost. And you don't want the sauce too thick or too thin, in between, so you can grab the pasta and get the sauce with it. You don't want the sauce running or too thick, but good enough so you can, it goes with your pasta when you take a spoonful or a fork of it. You know, it's It's got to be tasty too. If it's too runny, I don't know about the taste. Okay. So, let's see over here. Okay. So how is everybody? Let's see who is Kimberly. Who else is here? Any questions, anyone? This is very simple. Everybody knows how to make spaghetti. You just have your own twist. I just show you something. I'm adding a little bit of water because it looks a little bit too thick for me. But you do your own, and you do your own eyeballing. Remember, we cook by watching and tasting, looking at our food and tasting it, and you know, that's how you cook. Goodness sake, it's delicious. Okay. Hi Shirley, it's so good to see you. How are you, Lorena? I'm making spaghettis today. That's what I felt like when I heard all this rain and thunders and lightnings going on. I got in the mood for spaghetti, and I said, well, let me join, let me make a live and get everybody on board so we can, maybe you guys want to make spaghettis. But I was sharing that we love to make soups too in rainy season, so whichever one. It just takes, I think, more, you know, you got to have all the veggies or whatever. But spaghettis, mostly everyone will have something like that in their pantries. Yes, Kimberly, Shirley is saying that she used red wine or red sherry. Yeah, it's the flavor that we're looking for. Because like I said, no, it's not going to be like we're going to intoxicate in the spaghetti sauce. It's not like that. That alcohol just goes away. It evaporates. And see, that's the reason why I also leave my spaghetti al dente, because it cooks more when you mix all the ingredients. It keeps on cooking. Yes. Then I have here some cheese, and I will add parsley right now, okay? I'm gonna add some parsley at the end. And that's for flavor, and it looks pretty too. When you serve it, don't forget to add it, especially if you're cooking for someone. Put some on that plate for decoration. Just a little bit. Just for the plate to look pretty. Delicioso. Oh my God. Brings memories. Yes. Of childhood. Memories of childhood. I had my best teacher, my grandmother. I was always next to her cooking. I don't care how little I was. I used to have a little chair. Little one. And I would just, like a little stool, and just be there next to her. Cooking, actually. Not just watching, but chopping and doing everything. And that's what, you know, and then you learn other things, of course, as life goes on, but she was my main teacher. That's right, Shirley. No, it's not like we're going to eat spaghettis with alcohol. It just goes away. It evaporates. Oh, who's making? Oh, Kimberly. Oh, she's making chicken Alfredo ziti with broccoli and mushrooms this evening. We are in sync. We definitely are. Pasta. Wow. She is in Michigan, I believe. No, you are in Wisconsin. And yes, we are in sync. I just felt like pasta today. It's raining hard over here, very hard. Well, it kind of stopped right now, but we had thunders, lightning, and everything. Very strong. And you know what's funny? I was reading the Bible, and I was reading Genesis 1, when the Lord created the earth, and then all those lightning started and everything. I kind of felt like I was there with the Lord creating. It was funny. Oh, you are? Yeah, you are. Kimberly, you are in Houston. I meant to say Shirley. I'm sorry. Yes, Kimberly, I know where you are now. Yeah, Shirley is the one that is in Wisconsin. Yes, yes, ma'am. I'm not sending you anywhere else, Kim. You're here by me. I wish Shirley will come here closer, but that's how it is. The Lord has us all in different positions. Oh my God. So we're going to get a plate over here. Okay. And I think I'm going to take you guys, because this is the fun part over here. And the fun part. And we kind of do our twist. Ay, this is so good. This pasta looks so good. Trying to do a twist here. Yes. It's a nice twist. And let's see. This is so good. I'm gonna put some of this sauce. You want some meat in there, okay? A lot of meat. That's the purpose of it. That you have a well-balanced pasta. You have all those mushrooms and bell pepper. Yummy, yummy. Okay, I got plenty. I get excited. Ooh. Okay. And now we'll take you over here. You walk with me, guys. Okay? And now look. Just because I'm with you guys, and you guys are very special to me, of course. And I am special too. And I have to pamper myself. Remember to pamper yourself. I put some of that beautiful parsley around that plate to look beautiful. I'm going to put a little bit of cheese. You don't want that cheese to overtake the flavor. Okay, this is for you. That's for you guys. Can you see it good? See how beautiful? That's for you guys. We did this together. Let me see if you can see it from the top. Okay? We did this together. And now we need a drum roll. I don't know who can do the best drum roll. And 1, 2, 3. It's hot though, but you guys are going to help me. And I get a good piece of meat there. And you can see us even some tomato chunks from that sauce. And I'm going to grab also, I want some, wait, that's too much. I want some mushroom in there. Because I want to grab and try with you all the flavors. Okay, I'm trying here. This is hot. Trying to cut it so that I can take a good bite. Trying. All right, here we go. Mmm. Let's do it. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Mmm. 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 Gotta get my napkin. Oh my God. Okay, let's do it one more time. Now, I know you guys are going to go make something good because with this rain or wherever you are, today is Monday. Let's jazz it up a little bit and make Monday exciting. Don't just go through the drive-thru tonight. I mean, if there's no more options and you're working hard, why not? But if you got a little time to make spaghetti or to make something quick, that's the good part about making the spaghetti. It's that it's simple, and most likely you're gonna have pasta and ground beef or something like that. What do we say? Delicioso. No, I don't need to go out and spend my money. You have something in that pantry that you can make with your hands. I don't care what it is. It's Monday. You can create something good to make it special. If you don't have pasta in your pantry, you probably have tuna. Make a nice sandwich or casserole and jazz it up with something special. There is no recipe police that they're going to say, "Ooh, you can." Well, I've met people that act like that. It's funny when you get out of what they're accustomed to add to a plate. Oh, you don't put cilantro on that. You don't put corn on that. Oh, no, don't use thyme on that. Well, what about if I want to and I like it? Okay, we're not breaking the law here. I should say. Great job, my sister. Thank you for sharing. You too, baby. Have a blessed day. Kimberly, I love you. And you go ahead and show me your recipes, what you're making. I know you can cook a lot. You told me. I love to see that. Have a blessed day, Kimberly. Yes. Hey, Kiana, I so miss you yesterday. Kiana, if you're still there, we need to go out and have lunch together or something with the girls because I miss you. Kiana is my co-worker at Enterprise. And all these years before we went on layoff or someone furlough, all these past years, she always went and bought balloons for me when the anniversary of my son came. She never allowed me to buy them, and I never even knew where she got them. I have to beg her yesterday, please tell me, they're so beautiful. The colors were so bright. And so she told me where she got them, and for the first time I spent them without her because we're not at work. But I released the balloons, and it helps me. It's something so little, but it can help someone hold their heart until the next year. It's just something meaningful. Okay, here we go. I don't know, but oh, by the way, if you add beer or you add wine, don't add the whole thing. Just it's like use it as if you were using chicken broth to add flavor. I don't know. It's just to add flavor. You're not boiling them in beer. It's just to add some flavor, special flavors. That's all. Okay, everybody. I am so blessed to be here with y'all. Like I got up this morning. You know all this technology, how much it helps. I got up this morning, and my friend Donna, that has a Zoom to exercise, she had posted at 10, we're exercising on Zoom. And it was such a blessing because I'm pouring some lemonade that I have made in my cup here. But anyway, to wake up with positive people, and I already worked out with her in Zoom. It's such a blessing, and now we can cook together on live Facebook Live. So good. And how, you can't be going out a lot, and raining, you're not going anywhere. I don't think so, unless you're going to work. I'm gonna have my lunch here, and I want to wish you all a beautiful day. Okay, let me know what you cooked tonight or for lunch. I hope you have a special Monday, and that it will be you're gonna make it different. Even if it's raining, it can get a little bit, some people get sad or depressed, but we don't have none of that. We're gonna make it a good day. We're gonna have a happy day with good food, good friends. Oh, Betty, my Betty just came. How are you? Hello, Pastor Groulet. Pleasure to see you here. We just cooked some spaghettis, and I was just showing everybody, about to say goodbye. We made special spaghettis with ground beef, and we had also some bell pepper in here. We used some Mexican crema. And we had a special ingredient, well, special because it gives different taste. It was beer. I wasn't encouraging anybody to have beer. I said you can, just like people that use wine when they cook. And it was just a little bit, because all that alcohol evaporates, and we're going to have all that taste from the beer in here. If people are tempted, don't do it to drink. I'm not encouraging anybody, but the flavors are so good. And mushrooms and cheese, and it's raining, and nice comfort food. I told all my friends, when in heaven, just watch. When we get to heaven, I'm gonna have a big table, a big kitchen. And I'm going to have all of you over. And we're going to eat in style, honey. In style. We're going to eat good. And God He knows my heart. He knows what we all love. Believe me, I'm going to have some good cooking over there. This is so good. And the best part is that we're going to be together, because we can do that. So let's make sure that we all are going to make it to heaven and be over there, so we can have fun for the rest of our lives. Remember, this going on over here right now, that's not our portion. God is not sending that to you to destroy you. Don't take it for you. That's not your portion. Say it. Coronavirus, you're not my portion. And none of this economy crashing, whatever they're talking about, God uses this time to increase us even more in front of people, because He loves when He can show His glory through you, and you give Him the glory, and He's doing that. So praise God. Now I did some preaching and cooking. I love you all very much. Oh, you are too, Betty. We have to cook together one day. All right. Love you all. God bless you.